Hey everyone, I am Taclerase. You might know me from the Midwest Speed Fest area if you're familiar with that marathon. Kind of the resident weird game runner. This game is no exception. This is Boo Bunny Play. You do not have to adjust your screen. Only the main menu here is going to look like this. It'll fill up the screen here in just a second. Time will begin when we select new game here. I actually don't remember if I need to... There we go. Okay. So, in 3, 2, 1, go! Alright! So, we are going to skip through all of the cutscenes, except for a couple. And we are a toy robot, so just remember, as we come through here, we're going to destroy all the robots that come to life. That's going to make the boss fight easier. The reason I'm kind of running in circles is to attempt to dodge the shot of those stationary bots there. And as you can probably tell by my health in the top left, but we're going to come up here, skip another cutscene, and press the start button one too many times. So what happened there was we attacked the worker, and now we're going to find a metal T-Rex, because that is your security.
Please remain where you are.
Very easy. Just run in circles and attack the back. I gotta let it load a little bit, otherwise I do run the chance of solving it in the second stage. So, a little bit about this game.
I'm fast.
It's done by an indie company, probably obvious. This was their second game. That's their best game so far.
Oh, man.
They are based out in, where are they? They're down in Texas, I believe. And all
hey,
the
just the
music
two
in
I've been
here
looking
is,
for.
Done by Houston bands. So
I found a job for you guys. The hazards are high, but it's all about that cream,
that
right?
Was an actual,
Hit me up when you're done.
and that's part of the big charm on this game is that they use a lot of indie bands, a lot of, I don't want to say no name because that seems a little harsh, but it just showcased a lot of talent that you may or may not have originally, or may not have even considered. So in this stage, we're going to run around. We're going to avoid the Vikings. We want the fire guitar because that does a lot of damage. It's actually our most common weapon here. We're going to keep running. So there are 2 points that we're going to look at. We are trying to meet up with Nimrod. He's not over there, which means he's got to be over here. And my heart is sinking because, well, cool. We're gonna go back to the main menu. We're gonna hit continue because I soft locked there. Nimrod did not spawn.
Oh, you should have hit the
So
other
we're gonna try this again. To be honest, I had never thought about just going to the main menu and continuing the game to try to get him to spawn. Most of the time, whenever you don't get him to spawn, it's just a reset. It's not worth it. Mostly because this is about 2 minutes into the main run. So run over here, grab the guitar. If he doesn't spawn here, I'm probably gonna just have to start the run over, unfortunately.
You're hurting me.
But I did take that into account with the instant, so. Let's see. It's not over there.
Is that a kangaroo?
Okay, there we go.
Will be punished.
Wow, learned something new today.
Valhalla!
We learned, that I can just restart the level and we are good to go.
that a kangaroo?
Gonna run over here. Talk to Nimrod. So I mentioned earlier that we're skipping all cutscenes. For whatever reason, in this level, I cannot skip cutscenes. So we're gonna have to sit through this cutscene here. I guess that's where you learn. I guess you get introduced to Gunny.
I am.
About
and
5
you are
minutes,
Bunny and
4
Gunny.
minutes after.
I've been waiting for you. Before
yeah,
I give you the contract
beat
or
'em.
promise any payment, I need for you to prove your worth in battle. You may have noticed this town has a Viking infestation. They're resilient little pests, aren't they? I need you to defeat 25 of them. Shouldn't be that hard
enemies
for
that
you.
we were running from,
But if it is, you can say goodbye to a huge pile of cash.
if you know your, what is it, North
Whatever you feel
mythology?
like. I honestly don't care.
Auto repair for money. Yes.
Oh yeah,
I had,
thanks, Gunny. I'll spend mine on an auto repair unit.
I'm
The
like
deluxe
waking up
model
Hades in this
with
game
extra
now, and I'm
deluxe.
like
So
trying to think,
much
is this
Seriously,
North, or is this Greek? I think this.
When you are done
this
with
has
the
got to be
small
North.
task, find
I
me
think
in the
Hades is
city.
Greek.
I'll
But
be
we are going to be
somewhere.
doing
Good
a lot
luck
of
and
North
goodbye
mythology
if
here.
you fail.
Which, you know, the first North god that we fought was the T-Rex, as everyone knows. So, we gotta go through, kill 25 Vikings, as Bunny is telling us right now, in his song. That's the other thing, too, with this game. Absolutely love it. The soundtrack will actually tell you what's happening. As you can hear. Yeah. Just kind of runs out of lyrics and stuff. Eventually, it does. He just stops and you just get the instrumental. It's also kind of a little bit meta, where it's like kind of making fun of the developers. Like, really? You're gonna just choose 25? That's just gonna be that's the goal that you're going for? So. So, like I mentioned before, we're gonna be using the fire pick a lot. The reason being is it's the strongest against the Vikings, and there's a chance that you start them on fire, which kills them a little faster. So there are two types of Vikings, as you've probably noticed. There are the axe swinging ones, and then there's the crossbow. The axe ones will run towards you, and the crossbows will run away. If you run towards them, they'll run away again, and after they stop that second time, they'll actually launch their attack. Once you've aggroed the enemies too, they will chase you forever. Luckily, I don't have to worry about this Yeti, so I'm gonna run away from him, but he's already aggroed on me, so he's probably gonna chase me for a while. I'm hoping I still have 3 of them over. Yes, I do. Perfect. Reason I was hoping for the 3 here is I'm at 22 killed, 23 now, and 24. I am meeting up with Nimrod right where I just ran in this little park area. And then another unskippable cutscene. So we got the Tower of Babel right behind there.
Well, I'm not unimpressed.
And,
No matter
in there
where
we're
you
gonna
go,
fight Thor,
there you are.
which
Yes.
everyone kind of knows Thor.
Nice. Yours was way more relevant to this.
Another thing about this game, I'm sure you guys have noticed, there's a lot of onomatopoeia. They did actually write I want to say it was a prequel as a comic of this game. And that's kind of where they go for. It's kind of a rock opera, comic adaptation, what have you.
The experience of countless wars throughout the centuries on his side. One mistake, and
So,
he will
now we're going to go over
destroy
here.
you.
We're going to try to get into the Tower of Babel. I am going to get attacked by a snowball. That was not part of the plan here. So in order to get into the Tower of Babel, we gotta attack this guy. Which, you know, it works out. Oh, okay, he somehow attacked me. How is he hitting me? And now that he's down, we're gonna come in here. The doors do open, it's just that... It's just that the hitbox for the door, for the transition, is right there. So we are going to do exactly what we did with the T-Rex, with Sword. And you kind of hear that rock music. Again, that's a band from Houston. Oh, that hurt. Oh, was that? There we go. So we beat Thor. We're gonna skip the cutscene. And now we are down in the underworld. Because that's the logical next step. It's because Thor was captured, and in order to get that bounty for that auto heal, the deluxe edition, you know, with so much deluxing, we need to return Thor dead or alive. Also, if you, I don't like having to do this, but I do have to knock the dog down here. Gotta fight the dog, unfortunately. So we're gonna fight Garmer in order to get all the way through where we need to go. There we go. Oh, another unskippable cutscene. I always forget that one's unskippable. Now we're gonna jump down. Get reacquainted with where we're going. And... So you can't do this in one cycle there. But that's the farthest you can get. We gotta kill these Vikings in order to get into the next area. But also, I gotta grab the ice pick. And that's because the next person I'm fighting is weak against ice. Literally the only time that we're not going to use the fire guitar. So we're going to come in here. I highly recommend, if you get this game, watch that cutscene, because it is a rap battle. So we're gonna fight Hell here. So as she's going around in the green ball, literally nothing I can do. I just have to avoid the flying staff. Once she stops, we're gonna attack her. Oh, okay. Normally, you attack her and she flies around, and then you attack her again, and then she goes up there. Apparently I did enough damage the first time that we just did it. So there are 2 waves of Vikings, which is why we cycled back to the fire pit. Now we're gonna switch back to the ice pit here. I will say that being an indie game, it does have its fair share of glitches. In that, like this one here, she doesn't actually launch her staff anywhere. But now, it's gonna pick up as she goes around and gonna spin. Spin, spin, spin. Once she's stopped, I'm gonna come back and attack her. Okay, so she's going back up there. I'm gonna come over here, heal the Vikings. I feel a little dirty saying that, being from Minnesota, but you know. I can look over it. It's for the greater cause here. It's for the greater good. You know, similar to the last run that we had, music is phenomenal. I know I keep bringing it up. the Houston artists. But it's so good. So, again, similar to when Bunny was hunting the Vikings. And there we go. Skip the cutscene. Skip the cutscene. And now we're gonna fight Tyre. I'm not 100% sure on his name.
We went to hell.
But like I was saying, apparently I cannot talk and play at the same time. There we go. And actually, I just noticed this too. So, like during all the boss fights, the music is actually kind of. Oh. Gonna fall down. It's just kind of setting the tone there. There we go. And once he charges, so we got him. Knock him out. Mashed potatoes. Okay, and now we're in a library. Does that make sense?
Bunny's
That's kind of the downfall to this game. And the speedrun is that you skip so many cutscenes that all the levels just do not go together that's not the word I'm looking for. Cohesively. And it's unfortunate, but what can you do? It's a speedrun. We gotta go fast. So, in here, the reason being is that we're trying to figure out why all these Vikings are after us, what's happening, like what's going on with all these Norse gods. And in order to do that, we have to fight the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. So, I picked up guitar, the electric guitar. I'm going to use that for one boss, and it's going to be the last boss of these 4. But for these other bosses, we are going to mostly use the fire pick. So one thing to note, you might notice, I am fighting a giant robot bunny that is swinging an axe. Now, where have I seen a robot bunny that swings an axe? Each of the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse are modeled after the 4 main characters. So we're gonna have Bunny here. The next one up is gonna be Annie, which was that red mammoth. After that will be modeled after Faye, which we haven't really met, and you probably won't meet. She was our waitress at that burger joint, that diner. Oh, I am running low on health. I am running low on health. I'm getting way too greedy here. Oh. So, we're gonna come over here. I need help. I need help. Okay. Oh, I accidentally started the nanites on fire. Getting greedy, I'm getting greedy. There we go. Unskippable cutscene. You'll be able to see this cutscene happen multiple times. Bunny is criticizing how his enemy is
That's not how I would have done
dying. Because, I mean, that's what you want to do, right? It kind of rubs it in their face. So, we're going to come back down here. We're going to fight some more Vikings. All while I'm going to try to gather some health. That was a shield, don't need that. So, one thing to note on this area is that there are 2 spawns of Vikings. The first one is when you first come out, and then the second one, I'm not 100% sure what triggers it. But we'll get a second Viking over by the first 2 areas that we go to. So the area that we just come out of, there's gonna be an extra, and then like the first area you go to, whether it's left or right. Cutscene, we're gonna go into. Ooh. I can't. There we go. I want ice on this one. So this one is based off of Ganny. This is War. And this one is the scariest one because he does a lot of damage. And he can stun you. And if he stops right next to a bookcase, he can actually shoot through the bookcases, which is not a fun time. Oh, no, 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 no. Whew, okay. So like I said, this is probably the scariest one. Where is, oh, he's coming way over there. And that's just because, again, he does a lot of damage. Oh, is he? He's not close enough, okay. Oh, no, he is kind of close enough. He's shooting through the bookcase. Here. Oh, I got greedy. I got greedy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't like this. Oh, I don't. No. Okay, that's death. First death. Okay. Gotta start the fight over. I just got greedy. So, we use the ice pick on him to try to freeze him, which allows us to kind of get a few attacks in there. Unless if he decides to use that first attack. Oh. Okay, he's just not going to let me get attacks in. That's fine. Let's try this once again. Okay. Oh, we're gonna have a way. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, I don't think jumping is actually any faster. It just makes me feel better. But that was a good round. I am pretty sure, I'd say like 98% sure that his order of attacks are RNG based. So like there I could get like three hits in, and then he went in, whereas the previous one I got like 20 hits in. Now this time I'm gonna get 1 hit in and run for my life. We'll just kind of listen to this music here. Oh, 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 oh. There we go. Another unskippable cutscene. Gonna explode. That's 2 down. How many more to go, Bunny? You heard Bunny. We got 15 to go.
2 down, 15 to go.
Nope. Rinse and repeat. We're gonna come down and fight more Vikings. I will say these paintings in here, I am not 100% sure who they are of or what they are. I have just been telling myself that they are probably the developers, because that'd be kind of neat. But yeah, I'm just not 100% sure. Okay, warfare we just did. So, yep, nutrition and health. So this next boss is famine. So if you guys know your Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse, you know, we had pestilence, we had war, now we got famine. She's an interesting one. In that
I know I shouldn't, but
I have to poison myself in order to hurt her.
How do you like it now?
Every time she glows green, I gotta pick up the poison so that I can give that to her. Anytime I pick up the poison carrot, it becomes a natural carrot afterwards, which will give me health until she does that. But if the carrot is not spawned, it will not be affected by it.
What is he? Oh man! How did that taste? This is not working.
And you know, if you play this
I know
casually,
I shouldn't, but I'm probably gonna eat
Bunny
one.
literally tells you what to do. I shouldn't eat those, but I'm probably going to.
You got you. This is not working.
Yep, I'm not gonna get near a carrot in time.
You got you.
I'm gonna run down here.
Would you mind not doing that?
Okay.
Slow down and I'll give you stupid poison. How did that taste?
Nope, the gold is not what I want, because she launches that. The carrot is alive. There's a little portal reference for you people.
Carrot's alive.
And actually, we kind of had that reference in the last run too, where we found out the cake was real. But now the carrots are alive.
I know I'm gonna eat one.
I don't think I have any white carrots.
How's that taste?
I don't. Okay. I don't like that I only have half health right here. Okay, give her that. Let her get poisoned. Nope. Not that carrot.
The carrot is alive.
Okay, give her this, and that should be enough? Fingers crossed? Question mark?
Oh, these carrots. How do you like it now?
Oh, you're gonna hang on by one. Okay, there we go. And again, we're gonna explode.
We should keep our distance.
My life force.
Looks like I took your health now.
I always imagine Bonnie is that, like, one friend who tries too hard to be funny. But you still kind of laugh because it was like, okay, that was a pretty good joke. So, the last time here, we're gonna attack these Vikings, and then we will be going to the resting area. And that's where we will fight the last boss. So, as we've seen, we had Bunny do Pestilence, Ganny was War, Faye was Famine, so that only leaves one left, and that's Death. But who could Death be? Well, you're looking at him. It's gonna be a Gunny. Okay, okay. I was a little worried that I was missing one, but I was not. Okay. And so, that pick that we picked up in the first place, the electric, this is the only fight that we will use it for. The reason being is that we are gonna put them into water fountains and attack them. Oh, camera, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Stupid wings!
So we gotta attack him 3 times.
Why you get wet?
But the 3rd time, we want to make sure he's over the water.
Alright, stupid.
Now we can do this. Okay, you can go up. And that's not where I want you to go. I want you to go over the water. There we go.
That looks dangerous. You should come down.
And now we're gonna shield. Because that is... Oh, that's not... Oh, that was a miss. Death from above, okay. Can you please go over water, please? I would like you to go over some water, please. Yeah, like that. Why can't you do that in the first place? Okay. Okay, so we're gonna get a 4th cycle in on him. Luckily, it's low enough on health that I don't need to worry about him being over water. And there is death. So I've killed death. So no more dying, I guess? Question mark? We can grab that key. I'm gonna switch to the fire guitar first.
Yay!
I'm gonna skip the cutscene. And now we are here, and
All these guys
we
who
gotta
been fighting from
kill
the
all
same
the
place.
things as it says there. We're not actually going to. We're just gonna run. And oh, so those asteroids are not they are not instant death, but they knock you to your death, so they might as well be. Which is why you'll also see me constantly turning my camera left to right here as I cross the bridges. Each asteroid circle that we go through here will be will increase in difficulty, quote unquote. And as we progress through here, there's going to be more Vikings. So with that, we're just going to ignore them, even though it told us to kill all the things. I don't really feel like it. I will let Gunny take care of it, though. Gunny likes killing things. If they fall far enough behind, they do despawn, / the asteroids will eventually get them. Run through here, we get all of the levers, kind of like we've been doing. So, right, left, right, left. And over here, we're gonna... No! No! No!
I will stop you.
That wasn't supposed to happen. Not like this.
What's up?
Okay, let's try this again. So, the Vikings... Like I said, once they've aggroed onto you, will stay aggroed on you until they are dead. It doesn't matter if you die, but it only matters if they die. So, we go through here. Again, gonna get all of these. More asteroids. That took care of a few of them. You try to avoid one, you get hit by another. The one downfall, downfall is when you get knocked off in the space. I always forget which direction I'm actually going, and I always have to try to remember. I'm pretty sure it's blue on the right. It does knock you... Yep, okay, I'm going the right way because I see the tree there. So, not each platform is a checkpoint. We're gonna stay here in the middle. Okay, here we go. Last bridge. We're gonna get to the... So we're going for the tree there, where we will then fight Heimdall. After that, we're gonna skip about 10 minutes worth of cutscene, and we're gonna be at the final boss. It's been an amazing ride, if you can believe it. I will say, even though it's final boss, we do have still quite a bit of time here. Okay, since you're still here, I actually have to kill you. That is one downfall if the Vikings get all the way here, is that you do have to kill them all before you can get in here to kill this ice giant. And you have to kill this ice giant in order to clear that rainbow gate. Alright, so we're gonna skip the cutscenes. So Heimdall is a singer.
I have... And again! And again!
Run way away.
I can't hear you! How's your hearing?
So, now he's gonna go into the second phase.
I can't believe we fought so...
To which he's gonna do that like crazy. Except I gotta... I'm not feeling good about this. He does run faster than me.
You're gonna wear yourself out.
Okay. Now he's dead. We're gonna skip cutscenes. We're at the final boss. So there are 3 phases in this boss. Oh, okay.
To wherever you go.
That's not the attack I want, but okay.
Here's some light to show you the way.
There we go. So we just gotta wait for him to do that.
Take this.
And then shield and bounces it back at him. And that's when we attack him.
Take this. Oh, that was not right.
Will you just attack him? Oh, I should also mention that we have the what they call the God Tar. It's the strongest one. It's the only one that really that actually damages the chairman.
No. Blast off.
He does teleport to all these different spots. There are 6 spots for him to transfer to.
My head.
Okay, there we go. So there is one thing that we have yet to do in this game, and that is walk. So we are going to walk. There is a button where you can press to trigger the walk button. And that's because if you teleport too far away from her, or if you get too far away from her, she teleports you, which does damage. So we use our shield to protect ourselves as she punches it. Wait for her phone to ring. We always want to try to keep the shield pretty high because sometimes it can go pretty low, like you just saw there. Grab. Nope, that's... I pressed the wrong button, that's why she attacked.
I don't care.
So let that be a lesson. Do not press wrong buttons. So good RNG is she takes one swing and the phone rings. bad RNG is when it goes forever like this. And then you have to walk to get more health, more shield. So there was a good RNG right there. Granted, that was probably just build up from the last one. So there's good RNG. Oh.
I have to take this.
Now the chairman is launching bombs. And that's what all those X's are on the ground that appear. So if you're wondering what happens when there's X, well, that's because there's a bomb about to fall. And...
Please hold. Please hold. Please hold.
Oh. The explosions do last a while. The hitboxes stay there for a bit. Okay, chairman's gonna see us. So now comes the fun part.
Please, the chairman will see you again.
If you notice, all 4 of these are carrots now. That's because he turns my shields off. So now we are into phase 3. Oof.
Everyone gets me. There's a few more where these came from. I'll never understand the one to kill me. Here, have some faith.
Nope. That's like an instant death attack.
You auto repair. Here's some light to show you the way.
Oh, that hurt.
Here's some stingy lightning. Tiny lightning. Should I?
Okay, I'm gonna try to refresh my health a little. Oh, he's gonna do that. Do the instant attack. He's kind of showcased every attack he's done so far. There's no new attacks here. The only thing is he will not do the,
I can have bomb whenever I feel it. Can you hold on to this for a second? Here, have some faith. This never gets old. Express package for your face. Oh, look out. Static discharge.
and not 100% sure what that graphical effect there was.
I'll give you a better day.
I don't even know what this is. You have
Okay, I'm getting a little greedy with those lightning bolts.
There's a few more.
Oh!
You know the rules. No stairway. Here's some light to show you
So
the
he's
way.
giving me some good RNG with that, those lightning bolts. I am totally okay with that.
Try to dodge this.
Oh,
Take some of whatever
that
this
hurt.
is. I don't even know what this is. You have it. That was. I know mine. They'll get you. Best look out. Here's some light to show you I made this universe.
Oh, he
and
transferred
you
the same spot. Okay, you're gonna go over here.
this never gets old. Express package for your face. I hope this is. You know the rules.
And I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I really need to say about this fight now. Sometimes he'll get into a long loop on that attack. I have had world record pace runs die here because he just would not get out of this attack. You cannot get close enough to attack him because otherwise you die. And if you die, you have to start the entire fight over, not just this phase. So, time. I was not expecting to actually get him there. So, time on this game, you know, ends when the screen kind of freezes.
You killed my waitress and
I
my
know.
chauffeur.
You kind of get to learn what the whole thing was about.
To be our time. And you with the
But
beautiful beard leading us
having
on
not
this
seen all the
wild
other
goose
cutscenes,
chase. It's your
this
fault
probably
I
doesn't
got
make any
them
sense.
killed.
Now
Now I'm out
I
of
highly
money.
recommend this game
I'm out
even
of
casually.
friends. And my tail
Just 'cause
doesn't
there's
work.
so much in there.
And it's gone. So what am I supposed to do
It's
now?
It's a quirky
Well
game.
done, buddy.
It
Well
definitely
done
has its charm.
indeed. Thanks to you, everything can now be returned to as it should be.
See that it has trouble rendering because a lot of characters just
useless friend.
either stand
Where
around
were you that
or
whole
just not
time? I
render
could have
properly.
died and I still haven't got the money for an auto repair.
Yeah, so
What is this?
if you're ever interested
The
in
color is a side effect.
running
Did you
your
just
games, you
dump
know,
me? Was I pro?
No,
when you play-
no. I've had your
There's
alloys
not a lot of
replaced with
glitches in TC,
dwarven
it's
metal
just very
that is
technical.
self-healing. You'll never so much as see a scratch
more
on
than
that
willing to help.
glorious
I'm
golden
trying to get
chassis
back into
ever
streaming.
again.
So that's a
more
no on
regularly,
the auto
now
repair.
that I've
then.
kind of got a
Did you
regular work
actually
schedule.
make him stupider?
So wait,
I'll be
let
back
me get this straight.
tomorrow.
The big guy
Actually,
is
I do
dead,
have 2 more runs.
and by taking that
I'm
throne,
gonna be
now you're the
running
new big guy?
It would
a
appear
couple
so.
more weird games.
You knew about this all along,
Jazz
didn't
Funk
you?
is my
Of
flagship
course.
game.
Heimdall
Everyone
sees
knows
all.
me for that.
Something as important as a list being
and then the
made
other one
that orders
is
the
You Are
death
Not a
of my
Banana,
entire
and
pantheon
we'll
would
have a
certainly
nice
be
little
brought to my
discussion with
attention,
that one.
would it not?
So,
You could have been honest with us from the start
All right.
and saved us all a lot of trouble.
you guys
Or just taking the
enjoy
guy
rest
out
of the
yourself.
marathon. I
We
will
risked
see
our
you guys
lives getting this
tomorrow
far
evening.
based on a lie.
The gods have an enforced agreement, Faye.
Yep.